you see this little thing right here? Mm-hmm. It shows you how many people are on. We should have done it on Facebook. Maybe this will teach us to go on Facebook. We can learn how to link it. What's this thing mean?
Push it. It's one person.
Hey, Carolyn. Welcome to our very first live. Hopefully we don't mess it up. We don't really know how to do any of this, actually, to be honest. So this is our first try. But welcome. We figured we'd start early just in case we didn't know what we were doing. Carolyn's from Tennessee.
Tennessee, that's not far.
Nope. Not far at all. Not far. It's gorgeous here. I don't know what it's like anywhere else, but Alabama, it's a beautiful night. It already feels like fall. We're going to be asking a few questions. Jesus, there's my English again. We're going to be answering a few questions that people have once we get a few more people in here, since we only have 4. Thank you, Karen. Yay! I was already chatting with you earlier. You're so sweet. We're glad to have you. Your name is the same as our Polish chicken, Karen, which we've already established. Thanks for being here. Hi, Darla. Good evening. Thanks for being here. Bear with us as we aren't good at this stuff yet.
I'm just here because she told me to be.
Yeah. Sean's just here for some support. Oh, look, we already lost a few people. We're not very exciting. What's it like where you guys are at? I know it says somebody was from Tennessee. I bet it's beautiful up there since it's pretty here. Hi, Alicia. You're so sweet. Yes, Bouffant Poland Hen is Karen also. You have a good name, Karen. She's the only, actually, we've only named like 2 of our chickens, and Karen is one of those chickens because she's so different than our whole flock. So, thanks for being here, Alicia. Is it beautiful at your house? It's pretty here. How'd the tumor removal go, Sean?
It went fine. It's gone.
It is gone.
We will see what happens in about a week.
Yep.
I go back get the stitches taken out and the biopsy. So we'll see.
Yep. He gets that little nugget pulled out of his head, and then we get to see.
But Jeff is gone.
Jeff is gone. High in the 80s, Middle Tennessee, New Murfreesboro. Ooh. It was like that here, I think.
Murfreesboro's pretty.
It is really pretty up there. We like it. Dry, hot, West Texas, geez.
English.
Texas. Darla said it's dry and hot in Texas.
It's not dry here.
No.
No.
Not dry in Alabama. It is definitely humid. Today's not as terrible as it has been before, but it's humid. It's okay, Karen. The procedure wasn't even long, so it was very short.
No, that's probably in and out in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I got a
Hi
couple.
from West Crane Hill, Paula. Hi, Paula. Ow. So sweet for being here. We had a few people ask us a few questions about how we got started, what was our first, like what animals did we add to the farm first when we started the whole farm. So we started this whole farm.
All right, time out.
Oh,
I'll tell you how this happened.
yeah.
It was a bad dream so what happened was it was during COVID, and I was working from home during COVID because for obvious reasons. And I'm sitting at my kitchen table, and she's sitting on the other side of the kitchen table, and I'm on my computer and I'm working, and she goes, "Hey, Sean, there's people selling emus up the road from us, about an hour and a half north of us."
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. I just sat there for a second. I looked up and I said, "Are we getting emus?" And she goes, "Yeah."
Yeah.
That's where it started.
So that's how we got started with the emus. But the first animals that we had on our farm before emus were chickens. And then
I had chickens, yeah. We had chickens, yeah.
And then we went with Nigerian dwarfs because, I mean, have you seen those little goats? They're so stinking cute. It's hard not to have one of those. Even though, since we have been in Alabama, because we moved our farm from Northern California to Alabama.
Stop telling people that.
Yeah, nobody likes to hear that. But since we've moved here, it's proven to be more difficult to find homes for Nigerian dwarfs than it was up there. We didn't have any problems up there, but now it's rough. So they're just like little ornaments in our pasture at this moment. So, but we love them. We love them. Karen said she's from Illinois.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then I think Darla said that it was 10% humidity right now in Texas, but super dry.
That's just as bad.
That sounds amazing.
No,
Really.
it's just as bad in my
Sounds
opinion.
so hot. We have friends that live in Texas, and I have some family, and actually Sean has some family that lives in Texas. So we've been there a few times, and it definitely can get really dry there, for sure. But anywho, tomorrow our plan, I think, is to go
It's not our plan.
to that 127 or Highway 127 yard sale, the one that goes from Alabama all the way up to, I think, Michigan or something. So we are going to try to do that, not into Michigan, but obviously just the Alabama part. I love yard sales. I love antiques. Our house is littered with antiques, and Sean doesn't particularly like antiques.
No. I would not be doing this tomorrow if I didn't have stitches in the side of my head, and they said I can't be outside and sweating.
So he can't really work on the farm
So
tomorrow.
I agreed to do something horrible.
It's not horrible. It's fun. Antiquing is fun. Yard selling is fun. Who doesn't like yard selling? You're just weird if you don't like to yard sale.
I got stuff to do.
I know. He's always got stuff to do. Looks like we had max 8 people at once come in here already. I mean, we're just cooking. Especially for our first one, right? 8 people. What is the most rewarding part of having a farm? Ooh, good one, Alicia. What is the most rewarding?
Gosh, I don't know.
It's a good question. I mean, I personally enjoy seeing our children be a part of it and watch them really love it. Specifically, Waylon loves animals the most out of everyone in our household. He is like the animal whisperer, legitimately. Like we've had animals that will not go near me or Sean or Lane, and for whatever reason, I can't speak.
The animals.
The animals just flock to Waylon, and they just love Waylon.
I would say the most rewarding part. So there's 2 different versions. The version in California fed our family.
Yes, we
We
had
had beef
cattle,
cows. We had
Mangalisa
pigs.
hogs.
Yeah. And
Delicious, by the way.
Yeah, and
if
it
you've
fed
never
our-
had a Mangalisa.
And it fed our family here. We haven't gotten to that yet. We cleaned some land. We're going to get there. But right now, I would 100% agree it's the boys.
It's the kids love it. And even Dash, like he's little, he just turned 1, but when he goes outside, our 2 geese, Tom and Disty, like flock to him, and he is their favorite little person. Oh yeah, that's what they do to him. It's hilarious to watch, but they just love him. Like love him when we roll him out on his little stroller. They're the first to greet him for sure. So I'd say that those are the most rewarding parts about having a farm. We just love, I never even thought that this would be something that I would have for myself. I grew up from, I think in high school, my parents bought 165 acres and we had cows and horses and pigs and chickens and like whatever we could put on that farm, we had it. And I loved it. And that's what sparked my farm interest, was my parents having their property, which was super fun, like a lot of fun. I actually just got my parents to move here in Alabama. So they moved here, how long ago was that?
Well, it's been a few months now.
Yeah, super exciting. And then I got my brother to move up into Tennessee, and he just moved to Franklin. So I'm getting all of them here. I just need to get my sister eventually, so that I have everyone. Sean's parents, we got them to move here. It's been really fun. We love it in Alabama, a lot. Let us know if you guys have any questions so that we can answer that for you, since that's what we're here for. Look at us, we got 11 people on. We're so popular. 11. I wonder how many people the Cog Hill Farm gets on theirs. A lot. I watch theirs all the time. They have like hundreds of people that watch them. Super cool. We like them a lot.
Good people.
They are really good people. But let us know if you have something that you would like to ask us. That's what we're here for today. We also just enjoy sitting out here without children bothering us for a minute.
We're going to fake this a lot so the kids stay inside the house.
Yeah, we're going to be like, we're still on. Darla said she agrees with Sean, and antique enough, I don't need to buy any. That's funny, Darla. Yeah. Karen said it's 64% humidity in Illinois. That's sticky, Karen.
No, that's not bad.
Sean's not antique yet, Darla. I mean, he thinks he's antique. He just turned
38?
40, yeah. He just turned 48 last month. I personally am going to be 40 in October, so I can still say that I'm in my 30s at the moment. At least until October. Then I can't say that anymore. But Carolyn said she found us through Cog Hill and G&G so that she gets to see their emus. We love their emus. I mean, holy smokes. They are so stinking cute, and they make the sweetest videos of their emus, and they're so funny, and the names they give them, it just cracks me up. They're just so adorable. It makes me want to get more emus because watching their emus, right? We should get more. We only have 6 adults right now, at least until breeding season, and then we have a ton of babies. But
we did find out that one of our females is a male.
Well, no.
Or a male
opposite.
is a female, yeah.
We think Haggard is female.
The poor girl's got a name like Haggard.
Right? And Darla says she has a couple decades on you, Sean.
Hey, I feel great. So you probably do too.
You probably look amazing, Darla. Sean feels amazing, so at least.
My head's a little sore.
Jeff is sore on his noggin right now.
No, Jeff's gone.
Oh yeah, Jeff is gone, so it's just his head that's sore. He said it hurt pretty bad when they did it, but they didn't put him to sleep or anything. They just numbed that sucker with a nice giant needle, and then.
They gave me the option. They said, you want to go to the OR and go under, and I just said, no, what's faster?
Nels just said, thank you for sharing our lives. You're welcome. It's new to us, and it's so strange that we do this, but we kind of like it.
We do?
Yes. Alicia just asked if we're getting more pets.
No, Alicia.
Alicia, I love your questions. Yes. Of course we're going to get more pets, silly. We're actually thinking about adding another dog.
Yeah.
Because 2's not enough. Karen said, I bet Sean in the longevity category too. Oh, she beats Sean. Karen said she beats you.
All right, I like it.
Yeah, a dog. We think we want a dog.
We don't think anything.
Since we recently lost Bindi, our black lab, we really miss having a dog in our house because Rip and Gertrude are solely outside. Do all emus have light colored legs when they are born and then they turn dark? No. So just the white ones actually have the light colored legs. The blondes and the standards.
Blondes are like 50-50. Blondes have, some of them have a lighter leg.
Carolyn said she's 67, so she beats everyone in age. I don't think so.
It's a perfect age.
67 is excellent.
If I make it that long with all these tumors on my head, I'll be good.
Yeah, but anyways, so the white emus, when they hatch, they have pink beaks and pink legs and all white. Not all white. Sometimes they have a little cream colored on their feathers, and it's super cute. But the standards and the blondes, they have dark legs and dark beaks when they're born, and they have it up until they get bigger. Karen said, sorry for our Labrador loss. Thank you so much. Bindi was wonderful. She would have been 10 this year. It was a very,
Sudden.
just super sudden loss, and it was really, really sad and really just broke our hearts for a while. It still breaks our hearts now. But we really just miss her terribly. But that's why we were thinking about maybe another dog inside, because we really miss having a dog come up to us when we're just chilling and watching TV, or somebody to clean up the mess when Dash is throwing food.
Well, and I noticed tonight I was barbecuing chicken.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize I was doing it, but I had all the little chicken nuggets on the very end of the barbecue because that's what I used to toss to her when I was cooking.
Yeah.
And I was
She
doing
loved
it
that.
totally subconsciously.
He would take those little milk bones and he would put them on the barbecue and warm them up, and she would just sit there and wait for them, and she'd get long milk bones. She hates to be intrusive or boogie. Oops. Oh no, I don't know how to look at oh, here we go. I hate to be intrusive, but can't help but ask for Dashy's sake. Will he ever get a new brother or sister for a playmate his age?
The answer is no.
And don't say you're too old. Sean thinks he was too old
Yeah,
to have Dash.
Absolutely
And
no.
the answer is no, because I got all of my lady parts fixed when we had Dash. So that is the end of that. We have collectively 5 children.
26 to 1.
Yeah. 26 is the oldest to 1. And toasted milk bones. Yes, Karen, toasted milk bones. Try it. Your dogs will love it. But we will not be having any more children. It was actually kind of like a tug of war to even get him to even consider having Dash, because we got married. It'll be 5 years this year. Yeah, and so I just wanted a mini Sean, and did we get ourselves one, because Dash is a mini Sean to a T.
He's a dash hole.
He can be a dash hole sometimes. Thanks, Karen. We love it. We love the farm life. We're blessed for sure. Thank you, Carolyn. Dash can be adorable. He can be. I guess we're his parents though, so we see the other side of him sometimes, but he's a sweetheart. Until he wakes up in the morning or wakes up from a nap, I feel like he's always in a bad mood because he's super hangry. He needs food right away as soon as he wakes up.
I think it has something to do with his blood sugar.
Yeah, maybe he's just...
Because once you feed him, he's fine.
Yeah.
But until he eats something, he is brutally pissed.
He is. And you know who else is like that in the mornings? Eat. Not me. I can just drink coffee.
I'm starving when I wake up. I can't help it.
He is starving when he wakes up.
I'm so malnutrition, by the time I get to the kitchen, I'm almost passing out. I'm starving. I don't know what I only sleep 4 or 5 hours, but I do something while I'm sleeping. And
You're welcome. I don't know, is it Boogie S? You're welcome for applying. You're very welcome. We are here to answer all of your questions. I mean, I imagine we didn't plan to have too many people on here since it's our first one. But we're thankful for everybody that did join us, because we wanted to just rip the Band-Aid off and get it over with. Because it's kind of nerve-wracking when your life is out there for everybody to see, and you don't know how to even react to it. Sometimes people have negative things to say, which you kind of just have to brush those off, because there's always going to be somebody that doesn't like what you're doing.
It's not, they don't like it, they're just jealous.
Jealous. that we're so good at YouTubing.
No, it's just that because we actually like each other. A lot of families don't like each other.
Oh my gosh. That's true. We do like each other. For now. For today. We do like each other.
What day is it?
Ooh, Friday. No, you only like me on Tuesdays.
Tuesdays
remember?
only.
Tuesdays is the day that he likes me. So I got a couple days before that's,
You got it.
yeah. Yep. Anywho.
She's got this freaking microphone hanging off of me, and it's driving me crazy.
Darla wants to know when Gertrude's puppies are due. They are due. Boogie said they love our videos and happy that we chose to do this. Thank you so much. Gertrude is due, I think, September 1st. She's starting to actually look rather large.
She was in the lawn like a pregnant lady, just like laying out there.
We had like this grease spot from the barbecue. I think
Tell people they throw grease over the side of the
Sean
porch.
threw a thing of grease off the porch into the grass, and she was just laying there, and you can see her stomach all huge, and she's just licking the grease off the grass.
She's full of babies.
She's full of babies. The vet saw at least 5, but he said that they can definitely be a lot more hidden behind those 5. So, but yeah,
he saw 4 last time, 3 last time, and she had 9.
And she had 9. Her last litter was 9. It was a lot, but they're so cute, like so cute. We love them. Oops, what am I doing? How do I get back to the comments? How did I do that last time?
I don't know. I'm here because I was told to be.
Oh, here we go. The items you bake are amazing. Next series, cooking with pita. Oh gosh, you guys, I was so nervous when I did that last video, critters and crumbs or something like that, because I'd never recorded myself making something. I probably did a terrible job.
You guys have no idea how many times she cries while she cooks.
Oh, I do cry sometimes when I when I bake stuff. I do.
Yeah, she cries when she bakes.
I've cried over pie crust before. Like legitimate cry.
I had to call her mom and have her mom talk her off the ledge.
Yeah, because I thought that I did it awful.
Yeah, it's a serious thing here.
It's a learning process.
It's a serious thing here.
Is there a wait list for Gertrude's puppies? There is. Surprisingly enough, we have gotten so much feedback and people asking us about her litter. And I think I have like
9
or 10 people on that wait list so far, which is like astounding to me. It's amazing. And I hope that we have, enough to supply to everybody that wants one, because those puppies were so stinking cute when they were born and all the way through until we gave them. It was really hard to sell those because you just want to keep.
Super easy.
I wanted to keep all of them.
No.
Thank you, Karen. I'm glad you liked the crumbs and critters video. I was so nervous, I'm telling you. And I probably botched that whole thing. I'm learning video, like doing these videos and then editing all of them. It's a learning process. Like I bet there are so many other people that are like a magnificent at it. And I've asked so many questions too, because I have a lot to learn. And, but it's fun. I think it's fun. I mean, I have fun. I think it keeps me busy on times that I would just, don't know what to do, because I am a stay-at-home mom. I mean, I was a stay-at-home mom to the boys before I had Dash, and it was just like school and grocery shopping and cleaning and, baking a lot of stuff, getting a little chunky, which I do very well when I let myself. Man, when I was pregnant with Dash, I wanted nothing but donuts and Chick-fil-A. What else did I want? Cheeseburgers.
Everything.
I wanted cheeseburgers a lot. I think there was a time where like 9 o'clock at night, I was playing cards with my mom and Sean, and I really was craving a cheeseburger, and I started almost crying because I wanted one, but Sean wouldn't get one with me.
So what did I do?
So we DoorDashed cheeseburgers, and he got one.
And she made me eat one. That's why I'm 260 friggin' pounds. She made me eat for 9 months everything I didn't want to eat.
Yeah. I didn't want to eat by myself. That's terrible. Who wants to eat by themselves? Not me.
But I'm 6'3", so it's not too heavy yet, but
I mean, the beer adds to that as well. He's a Coors Light connoisseur.
like 2 a night.
That's right. 2 a night. 2 a night. Oh, yeah. I did do that.
What? Read it out loud. I
Teaspoons of
can't
dust
see it.
cookies. She said, including the part where I put 2 tablespoons of baking powder instead of baking soda, and I kept it in there because why not? Like, I have to keep it in there. If you're not doing like everything like for real, then what are you doing?
I must have been at work.
Yeah,
not directing traffic.
Yeah, I put 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and I was like, ooh, that wasn't right. So I just left it in there because, hey, it didn't do anything wrong because those brownies were amazing. Like, I think I had 2 of them that night, and
That was the brownies?
yeah.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah, those are really good. Really good. Thank you, Karen. You're super cool. I love when you comment on our stuff because I love talking to people. We have a few people that always comment on our stuff, and they just have the greatest things to say. And I appreciate all of you because I like to chat with people. Sean chats if he knows you, but I like to just chat with everyone. I love
Pretty quiet.
chatting.
On my tractor.
Karen
Hold on,
can't
hold
wait
on.
for smell-o-vision, where you can
You don't
smell
want
it
to.
through
You
the
don't want to
camera.
smell this.
You don't want to smell our house when the boys are in there.
Or out here, it smells like a goat.
It does smell like farm animals out here. But baking for sure. Smell-o-vision would be amazing. I would love that.
Her bread's amazing. I take it to work with me sometimes. I've had her make me spicy loaves before. And I have a guy down in Mobile, Alabama, one of my guys. And I told him it was hot. She makes hot bread.
Hi, Catherine!
And
Catherine from G&G is on.
and he said, no, it can't be that hot. I'm like, I promise it's hot.
Yes, Karen, the brownie smell.
And I sent him a loaf, and I UPS'd it to him. And he texted me the next day. He said, I got your bread, instantly cut a piece off, and I severely underestimated the heat.
It's spicy. I will never try my spicy bread. Ever.
I grow Carolina Reaper peppers. They're delicious.
We do. Like super, super.
We? You said we.
I grow most of the stuff in our garden. Sean doesn't know what he's talking about. Somebody said, well, Sean, you're getting to know us through chat anyways, LOL. This is true. I actually didn't think he would do this with me, and he did, so.
I'll do anything for you.
Yeah. Oh, that's sweet. Catherine said her favorite baked good is brownies. So maybe I'll have to make you some brownies, Catherine, when we go to the Great Fall Festival here in September. I'll make you some brownies. Just for you, though.
Your leg is literally sticking to mine.
Sorry, I'm sorry. It's sticky here. It's so sticky. Boogie is so proud of you, Sean.
Thank you.
Karen said she's too Irish for spicy peppers. I can't do
Have
it.
you heard my last name? It's Milligan.
Yeah. It's so spicy. Like, I have to wear gloves when I'm making his sourdough bread because it'll stick to my hands, and then knowing me, I just right into my eyeballs or right into my mouth, and then I'll just be dying for the rest of the night. It's terrible. Oh, Catherine's expecting brownies now. Dang it! Why did I say that? I'll make them, Catherine, just for you, though. I'll just package a little Milligan Farms sourdough just for Catherine. For sure. Sullivan, Karen Sullivan, she said, because you said you're Irish. She said she's.
Sounds about right.
You should try it, Karen. Maybe just with jalapenos and cheddar. That's one of my everybody's favorite breads is jalapeno cheddar.
Yep. I like to take Carolina Reapers, Tabasco peppers, chili Thai peppers, jalapenos, habaneros.
Hot banana peppers.
And I put them in that food processor.
Blend them
And I blend them all up, and then I give her a lot of just stuff.
Catherine does rock.
She rolls it into the
I'm
bread.
probably making a lot of noise on this thing. We love Catherine from G&G. She's the best. Her emu was the funniest little dude when he was born. He had the stickiest head. Like, he came out of the egg, and he was so sticky. Like
That's the guy who had like the helmet?
membrane stuck to him.
He had a helmet for a while.
And it was hilarious. And I was like, this dude is funky looking. And I swore up and down to Catherine, I'm like, he's gonna be a great little fella. He's just funny looking. And boy, did he turn out handsome. He looks handsome now. That dude he's a cool dude. And he loves his mommy. He sure does. It shows in all of her videos and pictures. I just love watching them. He's cute. He's cute.
I was asking Peter today, I'm like, how did summer go so fast? Do you guys feel like that? I'm like, I feel like summer just started and it's almost over.
It does feel like summer just started. But our trees out here, I don't know, well, you can't really. Some of our trees are already, leaves are everywhere. Like everywhere.
Falling.
Like
Everywhere? Like
everywhere.
leaves are everywhere?
Oh, Catherine says she just came in from playing with her little dude.
Nice.
He's so cute. What a great night to play with the emus. Like I should
Nice
go out in
night.
my field right now and play with them. Maybe one of these days I'll do a live with our emus and hang out with them. Even though the only one that would probably get close is Lynn, because she's the best. She's the sweetest girl. Yeah, Alicia, what summer, right? It seems like it got hot for those few weeks and then it just like went away. And then now, I mean, I'm not complaining. I personally like this weather right now better than anything. Sean loves to sweat a lot.
Hotter the better.
I don't like sweating. I think it's nasty, but I'll do it though. I mean,
Hotter the
I don't
better.
have a choice. I live in Alabama. You kind of have to sweat.
Make it 105 outside and 99% humidity. I'm in. I love it.
99, ew.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it.
But we did get a pool this year, which is
It's green.
our pool's green right now.
I went out of town. I work out of town. And I left for work, and it was kind of a little messed up. And I said, hey, add chlorine to that. And I came back, and it's mossy green.
Our pool was so bad.
She's not good at helping me.
I'm sorry, babe. We're going to get it back there.
I was out there today.
Catherine said that he's all up in her Kool-Aid all the time, and she never thought she
Nice.
could love something so much. Catherine, I'm telling you, when I first saw an emu, I was like, what? These things are strange. Like, who owns emus? And then we got them, and I'm telling you, 6 isn't enough. If I could double that, I would. I mean, we have enough land. I don't know why he won't let me. Why can't I get 6 more? I should be able to. Or we could half one of the pastures or create a new pasture, and then I could just keep some of the babies that I hatch, which would be great. Because I can't keep any of them now because then, you know, they would all end up breeding with their moms and dads and brothers and,
Sounds simple.
yeah,
Simple solution.
no.
Just create another pasture.
Yeah, simple. He's good at building fences and chicken coops and anything that I want, basically. Catherine thinks there's definitely more in her future. Duh. How many do you have now, Catherine? You have the 2, right? 2 boys. Did you ever end up thinking about getting a girl for them? You should. They need a girlfriend. Because that would mean you have a standard, and then you have a blonde, and now you need a white girl. That would be so cute. I cannot believe how pretty it is out here right now. It's ridiculous. Like, you guys hear the cicadas? Oh yeah, she's getting Goldie. I forgot about that. That's right. Goldie and Otis babies. They're gonna be so cute. So you're gonna have probably half and half with the standard and the blonde, which they'll be so adorable. I love it so much. Hopefully she accepts him. Yeah, I know. We actually, the goats actually stand underneath the emus when they eat, and all the food that just falls out of their mouth, the goats eat all of that. So there's not really too much waste. The problem is that their food is like open. It just sits in the barn and it's just open and the rats come in. You know, we had a pest guy come and he said that we're never really going to get rid of that rat problem. We might be able to like slow it down a little bit, but it's just, it is what it is living out here in the country. He said that they're always going to be here, unfortunately, as much as we don't like them. They do eat like Cookie Monsters. I should do a slow motion of the emus eating because they'll pick it up and then they like open their mouth and then it goes in their mouth. It's funny. I should do slow motion of that. That would be hilarious. They're messy. They're messy eaters. Ours eat.
Wasteful.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was saying the goats clean up their food. The goats love it when they eat like that because they just eat it. They're our cleanup crew. We actually put it in a deer feeder one time on the tree, and that was really cool. But then, you know, all the squirrels.
No, it was Biscuit.
Oh, that's why we did it, because Biscuit used to try to get their food with her giant tongue. She would like go up from the top.
She'd take her horn and she'd rip it off.
Yeah, she was funny. She was funny. She did keep a lot of our grasses down though in the pasture, which was really great. But she's at a new home now and she's doing fantastic. She lives in Missouri. Biscuit was a good cow. She was a good cow. Oop, all the chickens are screaming. I wonder if they're laying eggs. Oh, there's Tom and Disty screaming. So I think we mixed up Tom and Disty. When we originally named them, the white one was Disty and the gray goose was Tommy. But I think that Disty is the gray one. I think that's a girl. And I'm pretty sure Tommy's the white one.
But we're keeping it.
Yeah, we don't. Everybody has weird names here anyways. And we might have to change, well, we might not change Haggard's name, right? Biscuit was not a milking cow. Biscuit was just a miniature High Park, which is a Highland White Park mix. She stood 36 inches to the back, like not very much
tiny.
taller than our dogs. She was really small. She was the cutest thing. We got her when we still lived in California. We
got her from South Dakota.
South Dakota. Mm-hmm. We did. We drove all the way to South Dakota. It was a really beautiful drive.
We did drive. Right.
He drove. I sat in the passenger seat and said, "Ooh, look at that." I love road trips. It's my favorite. Like, love them. I love driving everywhere. Mini cows are adorable. I wish that we they had a purpose for us. But it was just, there was, as much as we love just having animals just to have them, we really do want our animals to serve a purpose on our farm.
They have to.
Yeah, they just have to. I mean, some of them don't have to. That was Biscuit. She did give us a beautiful baby, though. He was really cute. He lives here in Alabama on a different farm.
But she ate a ton.
She ate so much food, and she was a little cow, but apparently their stomachs are still the same size because
that girl could consume like a bale of hay a day.
Just shove that hay in her mouth like it was going out of style, I swear. She ate so much food. She was one of those animals, though, that loved Waylon more than anyone. Like, she would let him get near her. And then as soon as we would go out there, she'd be like, "You're not touching me. Nice try." So she wasn't the cuddly cow that everybody thinks when they get a mini cow. She was not like that at all. Like, at all. She wasn't mean by any means.
Well, she could have been.
So we used to halter her, this guy. We used to halter her when she was little, and because I bottle fed her, but then I had to take the halter off because it was getting too small. And when I took that halter off, that's the last day she ever had a halter on because she would not.
No, we put a halter on the day she left.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, we put.
100% we did.
We put a lead on her. There was no halter on her face.
Oh, I could be mistaken. Lead, is that different?
She didn't want one on her face, so we never put one on again.
That could be the same thing or different. I don't know.
Maybe. Anyways, is anybody going to go to the Great Fall Festival? Because this is our first year going to an event like this, and I'm kind of nervous. I've never done like a vendor booth thing ever. Sean's always told me to do farmers markets, and I just get really nervous because I don't think that anyone's going to love the food that I make. I don't know why.
That makes 0 sense.
I don't know why.
It
makes me so nervous to do something like that.
I tell you all the time, like, make 40 loaves of bread.
Yeah.
Take it to the farmer's market. You'll sell every one of them.
But what if I don't? What if I go to the farmer's market?
Then I have more bread to eat.
And I'm that girl that sits there in her chair and everybody's passing her by and there's like 40 loaves of bread just sitting on my table. And they're like, we're not buying that.
Spicy is trendy.
What if it's not spicy?
But you make spicy bread, people are going to buy it. I promise you.
I did start making this croissant sourdough, which I basically just put a half a cube of butter in the inclusions.
Yeah, but that's those people that eat that are not going to be around for long.
Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate it.
What'd she say?
She said my bread's good.
Oh, it is good.
And Karen said that, Alicia said I would sell out. And Karen said she's a hermit, working home. Mm-hmm. That's what Sean is, Karen, I'm telling you. You guys have a lot in common.
Hermit?
Yeah. He doesn't like to go anywhere. Mm-hmm. Not usually.
I like my house.
Oh, Catherine said she'd be buying some of my bread.
So I like being
Catherine,
at home.
Only if you like it. Only if you like it. Maybe I'll do some like samples. And Karen said, Sean's right. If you make it, they'll buy it. Mm-hmm. And Darla said, Peter, that would never happen. I'm
See?
telling you guys.
See?
But what if they think my bread's amazing and then they try it and they're
Okay,
like, ooh.
so all these people have tried it and everyone has said it's amazing and you're sitting in the corner going, it's not good.
Alicia said that I should make pies too.
Pies are
What
delicious.
kind of pies? Like pumpkin pie is my favorite pie. I love pumpkin pie.
So PETA has she's got she's a little self-conscious over pies because I don't like pie.
Yeah, Catherine
And
said
she makes it.
sourdough, she would like it.
And she makes it and
I
she's like,
love
hey, try my
sourdough,
pie. I'm like, I
Catherine.
don't like pie. Oh, my pie's not good. So
He doesn't like,
so I'm definitely not helping the cause.
No, he doesn't
I'm
help.
trying to, but
Thanks,
I don't.
Catherine.
But I don't like pie. I just don't like it.
I'm trying to be confident. It's just very nerve-wracking. I can't even believe I'm doing a YouTube page, to be honest, because I would never have thought that I could talk to people and like ever. And here I am doing that. So I guess maybe I just need to believe in myself a little bit more when it comes to baking. Apple pie, yes, Alicia. I actually like making apple pie.
It's not good.
Karen prefers it over cakes. And Darla said, my bread looks like art. Thank you. I really do actually love doing when I have
Scoring.
to score it. It's my favorite.
She sits in the kitchen and she scores. And
Carolyn
then she
said
says,
we're doing a great job
then she-
talking to them.
then she comes to me and goes, hey, Sean, come look at
Carolyn?
this. Honey, come look.
Yeah.
And I go look. I'm like, okay, what am I looking at? She's like, look what I did. I'm like,
Hi,
I don't know.
Pamela.
Oh, for goodness
She said that I was
sakes.
cute.
You are cute.
Pamela. Thank you, Pamela. Karen doesn't like frosting pies. Fruits and nuts. Yeah,
I like chocolate.
fruits and nuts. Catherine said what people don't know about her, she's always been chronically shy, and YouTube has really helped her. You know what?
That's awesome.
That might be actually what...
That's awesome.
Yeah, same here, Catherine.
I love that.
I do love that too. Catherine, you're so wonderful. I remember the first day that I met you.
I wish I would have been here.
Yeah, I remember the first day that I met Catherine and Brooke actually from Cog Hill, and they came over, and I never watched YouTube a day in my life, ever, like ever. And Catherine and Brooke were like the sweetest human beings ever. I'm like, oh, these people are so lovely. I don't really meet a lot of people because I'm always at home, and so I really just get to talk to people when they come to our house to buy animals.
I remember coming
Or
home
eggs.
that day, and they had she told me I wasn't here. She told me they had like a tripod set up with their cameras up.
They did. They're
And-
like, can we film? And I'm like,
And
"Of
PETA
course."
goes, honey, can I do that?
Well, it's because Brooke said that I should do it, and,
And
then
I said,
Catherine
I said
also.
100%.
They both
do
were
it.
like, you really need to do it, and I was like, oh God, how scary
Have
is
fun,
that?
do it. As long as it's fun,
Yeah.
do it. If it's
Yes,
not fun,
they
don't
did
do it
say
anymore.
that. Both of them said if it's not fun, then you shouldn't do it. And
Yep.
I've had a blast so far, so I guess it's been fun.
Well, it's Friday and we're sitting on this, so
Yeah.
it's got to be kind of fun.
It is. It is. We don't really have a lot of friends. We have a couple, but
We are maxed out.
yeah. Sean says we max out when we have a couple friends. We don't need more, but
I have a million acquaintances, a couple of good friends.
good friends for sure.
Yep.
Catherine said on the days it's not fun, she doesn't video. Smart, Catherine. Smart. Very smart. I probably don't video either if it's the day that it's not fun. Karen's a nurse, like Catherine, mostly ER, so she's never shy with her patients, but she's always shy in society. That makes sense. You know what's funny is that
Here we go. Talk about Sean.
his job requires him to, talk to a lot of people, and he's really good at it at work. And you would never know that he how much he talks at work or how much he has to do every day. And
I have like 1,600 people under me.
yeah, and
So
he's just really good at it.
I talk for a living.
Yeah.
That's what I do. And when I come home from work, I don't want to talk anymore.
And that's why our videos, when I have him on there, he's like, I'm like, hello, can you say something? People want you to
I
say
talk
something.
for a living.
Yeah, he does. He talks for a living. And I talk to little people for a living. Well, I guess Lane and Waylon aren't really little. They're pretty large, actually. Actually, they both passed me up already, so they're pretty big kids.
They're still little people.
Catherine says she was very outspoken at work, but not in public. The same as Karen Sullivan. And Karen started singing in the choir to overcome her shyness.
How can you see that?
I don't need glasses yet to see all what you guys are saying, but he does. So I'm reading it out loud so that he can hear me.
How many people are on here?
14 people on here.
So
Look at us.
I'll tell you a story.
Okay.
There's not many people, so I'll tell you a story.
Yeah.
When I was 4 years old, I got a fish hook in my left eye. Mm-hmm. And so if you see something funky going on, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
So as I grew and I aged, my right eye was my dominant eye, and it took over the far sight, near sight. As I'm aging, my eye doctor finally came and said, all right, you got to pick one. What do you want, far sight or near sight? So I picked far-sighted with a contact because my good eye's going bad at this point too. So I can see perfect what the boys are doing. Mm-hmm. I can see perfect in the kitchen.
Yep.
I just can't see this thing because I'm too close to it.
Yeah.
I have to have readers now. I'm like the old guy that has readers.
He is. Funny story too about his eyeballs. We went on a first date a very long time ago, like 2013. Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and we went to a bar, okay? We went to a bar, and it was kind of like this, like we're sitting at our bar here in our back patio. And I sat on the left side of him and talked the whole time. Oh.
Couldn't see a thing.
Hello from Arkansas. Hi. Welcome. We've been talking about a whole bunch of random stuff. We're talking about Sean's bad eye right now. But I sat on the left side of him, and the entire time we were on the date, I was on the left side of him. And then he decides to tell me at the very end when we're about to leave, oh, I'm blind in my left eye. And I'm like, you don't think that would have been, like, could you even see me?
If you'd have looked in my eyes, you'd have saw this one's all jacked up.
No. So he basically couldn't see me the entire date because he's blind in that eye. That's why I'm sitting on this side of him right now. Darla said she took a couple of years off Toastmasters, a giving a speech club. Oh, to feel comfortable speaking in front of others. Interesting. Huh. I didn't know they had stuff like that.
I can talk to anybody.
He could talk to anyone.
Yeah.
Karen said that her neurologist asked her to stop giving head injuries. He's so demanding. How dare he? Isn't it hard to stop getting head injuries?
I can talk to anybody as long as it's not in a social environment. Social environment, I'm a little weird, a little awkward, maybe sometimes. But as far as public speaking, I could talk to a crowd of 1,000 people and it doesn't bother me even a little bit.
Yeah. I would get so nervous, just like that whole vendor thing. Like,
yeah,
when we go to the Great Fall Festival, I'm probably going to be sweating a lot.
I keep telling her to calm down.
Like my hands will
be
clammy, and it's not going to be pretty at all. I'll probably have to depend on him actually when we get there.
You'll be fine.
You wouldn't think so, but yeah. Thanks, Alicia. You have an amazing personality. We love us some Alicia. The twinsies are on here. Pamela and Alicia. Those are my two friends from Alabama.
They live right there. You guys can come over if you want to.
What are you guys doing on this Friday night? Join us. Anywho, does anyone else have any questions for us? We've been on here for a good almost 50 minutes. I'm surprised we lasted that long. And we got up to like 18 people watching us at one time. Impressive.
It's not me, it's you.
Karen can teach first aid and CPR till she drops, but other topics like celebrity knowledge, she's lost. Right?
Yeah, same.
Because you're good at that. That's your niche.
I can talk about construction.
Yeah, he can talk about construction all day long, and I'm just like, I don't know any other thing. I can talk to emus. Ask me questions about emus. I'll talk about it. Alicia said she had hibachi. We made chicken salad. We haven't eaten it yet, but the boys did already. Sean made chicken salad. I put the salad in a bowl. Sean made the chicken on the barbecue. Oh, looks like everybody's leaving us. That was a fun one.
All right.
I feel like we did good. Now we got to hop off of here and make sure that our children aren't getting into anything.
Are doing good.
Suspicious. We really appreciate everybody that was on here, though. That was a lot of fun, actually. I feel like that, now that we're talking about facing your fears. I don't feel as nervous next time we do this. So maybe we'll make it a thing, but we don't know. Maybe Fridays is our thing since we don't really do anything on Fridays.
I got stuff to do.
Oh, he might have stuff to do, but
Yeah, move along.
I don't really do anything. She said any special egg recipe. Oh,
Egg recipe.
Like with emu eggs? We do not have an emu egg recipe, but our neighbor, oh, she said that we cut out for a minute. Oh, somebody's boyfriend's messaging them. She's got to go.
Well done.
We enjoyed all of you guys. Thank you so much. Come up with some questions for next time, and maybe we'll just start doing these on Fridays because we really loved all the people that showed up. It doesn't matter how many. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much for being here. Peace.
I'm out.
Out.